Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Lauren Solomon got selections here for Sunday, May 11th for the actual play. Quick recap out we did yesterday. Nice win for us in baseball with the Giants and Twins game under 7.5 runs, a -122 on FanDuel. Never in doubt, thought Webb and Ryan would have a nice pitcher's duel. Exactly what happened, as the game was an absolute rock fight. Landed 2-1. Never in doubt. Look for the winner here on Sunday. For the extra play, the reminder check the winners, Whiners, and the Stats Sykes. For picks and use so, use promo code WEH4US25 to get a core purchase. Plus a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe, the winners, Whiners, and the Stats Salt YouTube channels. For the play, they'll go into baseball again. A match between the Padres and the Rockies, taking place at around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, we're going to go with the Padres. Team total over 6.5 runs at -122 on FanDuel. Time recording of 1 a.m. Eastern Time. So Cubs going to go with the team total over here in this game. First reason, FanDuel does have a very good price. Same bet's available at -140 on DraftKings, so I'll gladly take the same bet 18 cents cheaper. No questions asked. And you're looking at the Rockies this season, of course, being Coors Field, the most hitter-friendly ballpark in the entire league. Problem is, like most years, this team cannot pitch, especially at home. So far this season, the Rockies are allowing 8 runs per home game, which is the most in the league by a mile. So I think 6.5 as a team total might seem high. It's actually not when you factor in the Rockies pitching staff. Plus, the Rockies have been in bad form lately when it comes to pitching, as they've allowed at least 8 runs in 6 straight games. And the Padres have also been incredible in the first 2 games of the series. The Padres have scored at least 13 runs in each of the first 2 games in this series. They scored 21 runs yesterday. This offense has been on fire, and I do think you're looking at the Rockies pitching staff being a lost cause. I see a lot of guys on base, a lot of opportunities to generate runs, and I do think San Diego eventually finds their way to 7 in this road game. But you're looking at who's pitching for the Rockies as a starter, and it is not a good option. You have Marquez pitching, who's been useless on a regular basis all season. He's allowed at least 5 earned runs in 5 straight starts. Plus, the Padres have seen him a lot because he has been on Colorado for a while. The active batters have 127 plate appearances against Marquez, a 331 batting average, and a 378 on base. So historically, they've been great against him. Marquez has also been really bad all year. I see a pretty bad spot for the Rockies pitching staff again in this game. I'm not saying San Diego's going to score 13 or 21 again, but I do think that 7 is a realistic number for the road team here. When you're against an abysmal starting pitcher, you're against a pitching staff that has been a mess recently, giving up 8+ runs in 6 straight, and the Rockies are allowing 8 runs per home game this season. So I do think the Padres, once again, can at least somewhat replicate what they did yesterday. Not to the same degree, but I can see a lot of guys contributing. I can see a lot of guys on base, and I can see a couple home runs. But give me them to score 7 runs with a guaranteed 9 at-bats on the road here in the spot against the worst pitching staff in the entire league. So once again, the play of the day here for Sunday, May 11th is going to be on the Padres team total over 6.5 runs at -122 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.